ahead and do this. Here we go. So today we're going to be making something really, really delicious. Here's the thing. We're going to make it in a appetizer size. Okay. I don't know. I mentioned it before. I love like all things little notebooks, little pens, little pencils. This goes way back, little dice. I have dice that I saved since I was in 8th grade. I'm not lying to you. I remember I had a necklace when I was little, and it was tiny colored pencils around. If I could find a picture, my sister has a picture. She dressed me as punk rock, and then the necklace went around. It was it's a pretty cute picture. But anyways, yeah, I like all things little. So appetizers, I could make a meal out of appetizers. I absolutely love appetizers. I love getting creative with appetizers. I watch a lot of Chef Gordon Ramsay, and I love the way he finishes his plates, whether appetizer or a big meal. The color, I love the color. I love the sizes of everything. It's just beautiful. And I want to make something hearty, but again, in appetizer size. And today I'm going to be making a vegan chicken pot pie. Yes, you heard me. Vegan chicken pot pie. And it's going to be a cute little shape. You're going to love it. The taste is delicious. So, ready? Let's roll. I have the back door open. I got my hoodie on because my dog's outside. So I just, I know I'm going to get hot in a second. I'm going to end up taking this off. So, not that kind of show. Not that kind of show. Anyways, all right, let's get it rolling. So I already chopped up some carrots, little sizes, and I got my green peas. Remember, you can put anything that you want in this. I'm going to be making the traditional, my mom used to get these pot pies from Aldi, and all they had was the peas and the carrots in them, and then obviously the chicken. Was there anything else? No, that was it. That's all I had in them. All right, so I'm gonna start up my pan, and we're gonna get things rolling. All right, I'm gonna be adding a little bit of oil. Sorry about that. Oil to the pan. Hopefully your volume wasn't up that high. Oil to the pan. Freaking oil. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Let's let this melt a little bit. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing great. What's going on? What's new? Talk to me. This is melting pretty good. Awesome. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead. We are going to toss these in. Let me move the camera a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Is that better? Yeah, you can see the pan. All right, so I'm tossing this all in. It's a whole lot. You know what song I got stuck in my head? The Bee Gees. What is the name of the song? I Love You Too Much. Yeah, good tune. Ever listen to the words? Good words. All right, so I'm gonna let that do its thing, and I am just gonna start. What am I missing? Oh yeah, that's what I'm missing. I'm gonna get my butter out. This is vegan butter. I can't believe it's not butter. I use Earth Balance too. I'm kind of steering a little bit away from it and going more towards this. I can't believe it's not butter vegan brand. It's not that salty like the Earth Balance one. So let me pull that. This one. You know what I'm not gonna do to you today? This is what I'm not gonna do to you today. I'm not gonna walk away from the camera and talk. That's what I'm not gonna do to you today. I might. I'm hoping I don't. I might though. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit butter to this. A little bit butter, just in there. Stir it around, let it do its thing. This is doing its thing. So I want to show you something really quick. I'm gonna let that cook because the peas, they were frozen peas, but the carrots, they still need to cook a little bit more. So I'm gonna let that do its thing. And I haven't added any seasoning to that yet, but we'll get there. So I wanted to show you something really quick. I found pie crust okay? And this is Just Roll. I love it. Stop it. There was actually a bumper sticker that I saw, and it said Just Roll, and it's you know, more so for jiu-jitsu people, which I thought was cute too. But anyways, yeah, so this I got at Mariano's. One thick, flaky, and lard-free pie crust. Done. Okay, cool. And it is vegan. I know I saw it say it somewhere. I'm not losing my mind. Here it is. And it's made in the USA. It's made in USA. Love this country. Okay, so look, check this out. So, made in USA, and it says right here, suitable for vegans. Bam, 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 bam. So good. So good. Freaking. You know, I love the American flag. I love the American flag. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. I love the American flag. All right, anyways. So, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. So, I found this. I got 4 of them, just in case. You know, I want to make this another time this week or next week, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spread this out. I'm going to show you. It is a circle. So it is a pie crust. Okay, so we're going to let that do its thing. The next thing I'm going to add to my pan is this Mindful Chicken. This is by Sweet Earth. This is vegan, and it's got good protein. So I usually use this in my salads, guys. I usually marinate it. No, not marinate it. I pre-cook it, season it, and then I store it in my refrigerator. And that way when I want to make a salad, why is this so difficult? What's happening? And then I usually just add it in my salad. It's good to go. Here, let me show you. So, I have more. I have more in the refrigerator. So, I usually season it. It's ready. It's good to go. I just add it in the salad. I can't tell you how great it is, guys. I can't. I was about to walk away and talk. I'm back. Okay, so, there could be some chunky sizes in here. I'm just going to break them down in the pan. So I'm going to toss that in. Wait. All right, so I think it's time. I am going to add my vegetable broth to my pot. I just add a little at a time, guys, and I give it a look and see how much more I need. Eyeball. I always eyeball everything, guys. Everything. So the chicken is still a little frozen. I pulled it out. I was letting it thaw out on the counter. I like to let things thaw out on the counter rather than put them in the microwave. So let me cover it up so it's able to, so that I'm able to cut it a little bit more into smaller pieces in the pan. So I'm just gonna let the steam do its thing with that. And my dog is way too quiet. Let me go check on him. Let me see what he's up to. What are you doing? Are you being a good boy? Are you being a good boy? Such a good boy. Are you guarding? Are you guarding the house? Are you guarding the house? Yes. Are you keeping the bad guys away? Good boy. Alright guys, next step, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to melt some butter. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a little bit into a bowl, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for a little bit. Stand by. This is more so for coating, so you don't need that much. And then you need a little something like this. If you don't have it, I showed you another. Let me check. Again, you need something like this. If you don't, you could take a thick paper towel, fold it in four, and you know, just kind of dip it into the butter. Use your finger, whatever. But anyways, all right, now there's a whole lot of popping in my microwave. Hold on a second. All right, that's good enough. You should see the roof of my microwave now. That's phenomenal. Okay, so that's melted enough. I'll take it. It's more than enough. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to see the circle. What I need to do is create a circle for this size. Okay, so don't forget the depth and then the surrounding of it and then the cover of it. Okay, so keep that in mind. So I remember that I had these measuring bowls, and there's several of them that I have, and I believe this size, this size, this size, and this size, and then obviously this is the bigger size. So I believe that that will suffice for this project. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to circulate. I'm just gonna adjust the camera so I can take you with me, okay? Yeah, this looks like a pretty good size. Before I do the rest, what I wanna do is I still wanna measure it out. I bought enough of the pie crust, so I shouldn't be in trouble. So I always buy extra. It's a good size. It's a very, very good size. All right, pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add a little bit more of the vegetable broth. Put it in there, and now I'm gonna end up adding some seasonings to this, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little bit more generous than I was last time with the vegetable broth. And I'm gonna start adding my seasonings. So the seasonings I'm gonna add, wait a minute, where did it go, where did it go? Yeah, I need a chair. Small people problems. All right, we're good. So I'm gonna use this OSEM. This is consomme. It is suitable for vegans also. I'm gonna add one good spoonful. All right, and then I'm definitely gonna add, this does, I believe, already have some parsley in it, but I'm still gonna add my own parsley to it. It does have its own parsley. I just wanna add a little bit more. And then my favorite celery salt, a little bit. You don't wanna overdo it. And then, yeah, that's it. Let's just leave it at that. Give everything a mix. And what I'm gonna do to add a little bit more color to this is I'm gonna add some soy milk. So the soy milk that I add, guys, it's a little thicker. It's not as thin as almond milk that I used to use. In the almond milk, I don't use that anymore because I have a sensitivity to almond milk. Apparently, almonds. Apparently, you know, they could be the cause of my migraine, so I just try to stay away from them. I'm gonna add a little soy milk to this, and this is unsweetened, and I am going to eyeball it and stir it at the same time. Again, this is just gonna add a little bit more color and creaminess. Very good. That's very, very good. Perfect. I'll leave that be. Kind of liquid that you guys add after you season it. Give it a taste. See if the liquid you added muted the seasonings. Go back and add a little bit more seasoning. All right, cool. So let's go back to the circle. Check this out. I'm not gonna place it in yet. I'm just gonna fit it and Not bad. Okay. All right, I see. All right, I think it's gonna be good, guys. What I am gonna end up doing is smashing it a little bit. The size is good, and I believe it's gonna be enough to cover the bottom, the surrounding, and then be able to fold on top. So I am going to just kind of fold it out. All right, great. So for the size that I need, I got 4 circles out of 1 pie crust, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. Now there's still some dough left over from the trims, the ends and pieces. I could make another shape out of that one. I know I can. So I'm not gonna discard it. I'm gonna ball it, and then I'm gonna end up making a circle out of this one too. So let's see if I could. Yeah, I could definitely do it. All right, so it's time to focus on my filling because it's coming to a good boil. So what I'm gonna end up doing with the filling is, what I had already set aside was 1 cup of vegetable broth with cornstarch.
Just perfect, guys. That is just perfect.
All right, I'm gonna let it do its thing. If it comes a little too solidified as it sits, add a little bit more liquid to it. You should be fine, and then just go ahead and give it a taste. So I am going to roll the rest of these out and make sure that they are going to fit snug as a bug in my cupcake holder. I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to dip in. I'm gonna get the edges like so. If you guys want to do a non-stick like Pam spray, go ahead and do it. This just adds a little bit more flavor to the pie crust. I'm just saying, to each his own, guys. Do whatever you want to do. All right, so I'm gonna fill this. Very good, very good. All right, so I just did 3 right now. What I'm gonna do is pick this up. Let me move this to the side a little bit. I'm gonna do one at a time. And I'm gonna move the camera so you could come with me, all right?
Alright guys, after you're done coating them with the vegan butter, go ahead and pop it in the oven for a good 20 minutes at 370. And there you have it, guys. How cute are they? Look at that. Look at the size. They are so adorable, guys. They are so delicious. You are going to absolutely love these. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. God bless, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.